today.
Yeah, we can stream
like,
it too.
All these
I gotta ask
things
Blood.
has to be done if you're basically putting out something. You feel me? Like, you can't just put out music today. No.
Yeah.
You gotta have content with that shit. You feel me?
We
Everything with it. The
here's
skit
the
with
live
it.
stream on
Feel
this
me?
side.
Your gamer partner with it. The clothes with it. The merch with it. Every motherfucking thing, bro. If you want to really be relevant today. You feel me? Oh, no. Nigga, I know. I'm doing all that shit. y'all gotta do all that shit today. On the real. You gotta do all that shit today, bro.
TikToks.
You can't just drop music today. No. Hell no. Challenges work, y'all. Do some challenges, you feel me? Offer some people some money and shit, you feel me? I got a band, y'all. I got 500. Gas this beat. Best dance to my song. I got 500. That's how you go up today. You got to do shit like that. Oh, mama.
Everybody needs some money.
You got to do shit like that today, bro.
Has it always kind of been like that since you were starting when you were like first in the game too, or has it changed? It's like for surely not like that anymore.
Nah. Let me explain to you. I just read this in somebody's comment. Let me tell you what happened, bro. Real shit. Look, the labels, you feel me? They made contracts with like software people. You feel me? And like computer companies. So if I'm Apple and I make a deal with if I'm iTunes and I make a deal with Apple, you feel me? I cut out hella people. You know what I'm saying? Napster, like the first one who Napster and LimeWire and all them. The labels fell into that. You know what I'm saying? So they felt like, okay, we got to do streaming. So this is where Spotify comes from. Spotify is they own Napster, they own LimeWire. Like, we going to do this digital shit too. They didn't have to do that. They could have stayed on the physical CDs and the records and like, no, nigga, you had to come to the record store. But they went with that shit because so many people would just download everybody's shit. I know you remember LimeWire days. Like, everybody fucking taking everybody's music. So the label's like, fuck it. We going to do this shit too. Spotify. Spotify, motherfucker. I hate that bitch.
But you're saying that like that kind of because like that changed. So now back then you could just kind of drop a song and just not really do much, but that shit kind of changed that, and now you can't just drop a song at all.
The difference that changed is that two things. I'm gonna give you two good ones. I could return the CD to the store. I can't return the digital download. Once I bought that motherfucker, it's stuck on your phone. You can't return that. You can return the CD. That's one thing. Two.
Studio.
If you in fucking Japan or fucking Berlin, I can't fucking get your CD, but I can stream it from Spotify. If I'm in China, I can listen to me and your music right now. That's the two things that changed this shit. You feel me? Because I was arguing with people. I seen this change, bro. I seen the change before Spotify came out. I'm talking about y'all. My iTunes check fat every month, y'all. Nigga, like 2-3 bands, and then one day that motherfucker was show. I called Gazi like, bruh, what's going on? Nigga, this shit is different. I was mad. I blew Gazi up there. I blew nigga for like, hey, nigga, something wrong with my shit. He like, nah, DB, I made a deal with Spotify, so nobody don't have to buy your album no more. They can just subscribe to Apple and subscribe to Tidal and subscribe to Google, and now they can listen to everybody got music. I'm like, who the fuck thought of this? Y'all was on the phone with Holly. Who the fuck thought of that? He fucked up the game. Who thought of this shit? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was like, no. But he explained to me somebody in China or somebody in another country wouldn't have been able to hear your music. So you really winning. I'm like, okay, you right, big bro. You right. You feel me? He like, you want to be heard over the whole world. I'm like, you're right. So that's what Spotify and iTunes and all that shit matter. That's why you need that shit, bro. Because if you put out a CD, that's only in your area. That's it. You feel me? So I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. The merch is only in all that shit only in your area if you not, 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Really putting everything online. You gotta monetize and put everything online. If you want to basically push yourself to the world, you have to. They made it like that. It's designed like that.
It depends on.
But it really is good though. I'm not gonna even say it's not a bad thing. That's everybody work for it. Hella people think it's a bad thing. They feel like that shit ain't nothing. But then when I was breaking down to them in that way, like, you right, DB. I could have been just rich. I would have had the money, but nobody would have knew me in no other fucking countries for sure. Like, you can't just say that would have happened, nigga. It's somebody playing all our music in another country, though, watching your video in another country. I'm like, that's heavy, though, bro. I'm like, you couldn't have said that was going to happen like that 10 years ago. And I'm like, nah, it wouldn't have been like that.
Because I bet now you got people. Yeah, you probably be getting hella out of country love.
Right.
People stop you shit.
Right.
But back then you never even.
That one in, you wouldn't even thought about shit like that. You wouldn't even thought about that shit like that. You would just be thinking about America.
Yeah.
You feel me? You wouldn't even be thinking like that.
Or even smaller, even some people just think like California.
Or just they state.
Yeah.
Or just they state, bro. So I think everybody looking at their Spotify, seeing their streams coming from everywhere, that motivates you. That help in a way. Or like seeing where people that's watching your shit from, that help everybody keep on going. Like now I got people watching my shit from over here, over here. You ain't gonna even care where you come from, what they saying. You gonna be like, nah, I can see. Cause they have it with my girl. She was an artisan. She used to always pay for ads on Instagram, but I told her to tag the East Coast, so she always tag like the Bronx, like Harlem, New York only. Now she got a big ass fucking fan base in New York, cause she always tagged over there. Damn. I told her promote over there. She never tagged in the Bay. I'm like promoting New York, and she in Puerto Rican. She look Latin, so I know in New York, that's how they is over there, and that shit really worked it for her. So I'm like, you don't, with the internet today, with YouTube, with TikTok, with Instagram, with all that shit, you don't have to promote to your region. That's why that shit really dope, kind of. You could put that shit anywhere, bro. You could really like make this Afrobeat music and be like, I'm only talking to Africa. I'm only sending this dance music. I'm only going to Jamaica. And really, they be over there really with your shit. So I'm like, that's the beauty of this shit. I'm like, that's different. You couldn't have did that 10 years ago either. You couldn't have did that. Or how you could just share a link. You could just send somebody a link to your phone and that link could just go everywhere. Only thing that was close to that back in the day was like a website link. But a website link is like hella shit on one thing. But today you could send a link to anybody. Nigga, that's gonna pop up right there. The song, video, whatever. That's dope too. That's different today too. You want that. So the game has extremely changed. You talk to somebody who's been in the game for 15 years, so I could tell you from the change. I seen the change. For people like really pressing up a flyer, like 1,000 flyers. Like if you feel me, like you don't need no 1,000 flyers. Then you just need one post. For real. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, bro, this shit really all this shit changed. You feel me?
Like this?
All this shit changed, bro. All this shit changed.
You said what?
Like all the people who used to probably like do hella media, they all lost hella money, bro. They all lost all their jobs. Soon Adobe came out. All that shit came out, like graphic design. Like you used to have to really like go to somebody to paint it, like a graphic design, take a picture and hella shit. Now I mean you can make some artwork right here in our damn phone. You know what I'm saying? So like you could have did that. I'm trying to say, yeah, you could have did that 10 years ago.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm trying to say? So like you could have did that, bro. So I'm like, that's a good thing though.
Yeah, it's ready.